Yes.
Randy has a few things to say before we. Our leader.
Okay, Rexanne, 4 minutes. Last night was 2. You ready?
Got to work.
Okay. So, first off, I can't believe you guys. We put out a call on the internet, email, smoke signals, and you show up. And it is probably the most special thing, other than family, that I have, to see y'all's face. And I've learned a few things this time that I probably shouldn't have. And I won't share those, and I heard some jokes that I honestly can't tell them. So, but I had this really good speech. I had this speech worked out, and it was going to be better than the second one at Ruidoso. You know, the first one at Ruidoso. You know, the second one at Ruidoso, the doctors couldn't get my heart to stay in rhythm, and I couldn't get any oxygen. I was walking around with a face mask, and I called Dorothy and I said, I can't do this. Can't breathe. Will you step up to plate? And did she not do a phenomenal job? YouTube and looked at that, watched that one. I guess it's still up, Bob. Aren't they historical documents? It's a great speech. So, thank y'all for coming, and I'm going to depend on y'all to gather up Leslie and Dorothy and tell them how much you appreciate what they've done, because they have worked really hard for you, as previous organizers of this conference has. So, my brother came in, and I'd like to recognize our non-class Crainites. My brother, who is in the East Belmont Junior High Hall of Fame. I like to kid him about that because he really is in the Texas Hall of Fame, Soros Hall of Fame, oh yeah, and his wife, Gay. And Betty, who was not in our class, but we adopted her. And we have Les, who's not in our class, but we. I'm not saying adoption is what we want to do with him, you know. And Melanie, and we have Melanie. Some of you that showed up this time, it's really exciting to see you. We didn't know if we were going to ever see you again, and here you are, and it's really blessed our hearts, and I hope you've had a good time. So, I only have 4 minutes, so I got to roll. I sat out there with my brother, and I said, look, I got this great speech, and I'm going to start with the book of Job, you know, and Job is really mad at God, and God says, hey, you know, do you know the depths of the ocean? Do you know where the springs are in the ocean? Have you ever measured, surveyed the extent of the earth? No. Well, what do you think about that, Mike? Okay, how about this? Okay, Polonius and Laertes. And Polonius says, you know, you can give a big ear to every man, but a little voice to every man. He goes, well, what about the hero's journey? We're all on this journey, and we go around, and we wind up in one place, and we're just looking for home, like Odysseus, you know? He goes, you don't have it. So I worked on this for 2 weeks. Nah, don't tell me that. So I decided on this. We have experienced from 2017 till today moments of the sublime all the way to the ridiculous. Some sublime moments. We're sitting on Lake Texoma in a 30-foot boat, loving 2 people that we did not know were going to be with us after 6 months. But we got to see their smile one more time. And it was really special, really beautiful. And we got to love them, and that's what this is all about. Or being in the International Lily Garden in San Angelo, walking around, getting tired, and all of a sudden the band on the podium starts playing the Rainbow Connection. And I look at Susan, you know, classy, statuesque, beautiful, articulate Susan, down there by herself going, Rainbow Connection. Oh, there's always songs about rainbows, what's on the other side. Rainbows are visions, sometimes illusions, but we don't have nothing to hide. That's what they've told us, and some do believe it, but I'm telling you, I don't think so now. And I thought, wow, that really is sublime. and then there was the ridiculous, where Mary Nell and I called up Diana and said, hey, you think Billy Perdue and you can recreate Fred Astaire and Rita Hayworth and Get Shorty, and you could do that dance routine? I mean, and did they nail it? They nailed it. And then, hey, Randy, you don't know a lick of music. Hey, why don't you write a rock opera to go with that dance tune? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, so we really have, in this journey, been from the idiotic to moments that are just absolutely stunning. And they pull on our hearts. And they pulled us together. And that perhaps is the most important thing, that we are together. Thank you for coming. I love you all.
Thank you, Randy. Whenever Randy gets up to talk, we always know it's going to be interesting. And you never know what's going to come out of his mouth. But it's always special. So we appreciate that very much. We're glad to have a couple of new faces this year. You know, we have tried and tried every year to get more and more people to come and to let them understand how much fun we have. So anytime you see someone, remind them, we have a great time, we're a great class, get them here, we want them. And thank you to Danny Stevens and to David Morgan for showing up. Okay, Leslie and I really, we've enjoyed putting this together. We've had some crazy times. We have discovered how to tie ribbon many ways that we didn't know existed, but it's been a great time, and we hope you have a great time tonight. It's been good to get to visit with everybody. If you would please stand for the school song. And if you don't know the words, they're laying on the table. We're going to have Bob give us a a prayer here before we run it for the food. And if you would, just go table by table and not just scrunch up. It'll make it a lot easier to get past and to get everything going. So, Bobby?
Thank you. This is great. This is like a family reunion, because some of us don't have brothers and sisters. And seriously, you guys are, I guess half of us went through 12 grades together, a little over half, something like that. And we see that list up there, and 24 of our class are not with us now. And Randy and some of Boardsfield and some of the guys that we were real close with, it's just something we don't know who won't be here the next time. So it's just an absolute blessing to be at one of these. It's like a family reunion, and I just absolutely love it. Let's take a word, just a moment of prayer. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for the many blessings you've given us. Thank you for this time of fellowship with our family, our friends and loved ones. Just bless this food to help it to be a nourishment to our bodies, help us to have a good time, help us to all get home safely. We ask these things down in your name. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so this table like to go first. Lead the way.
Lead the way.
No, I worked for a little over 5 years in Winwood, working right now. That's why I have money. I made $11,000 for a year. But that was back in 11 years. First year I worked for Exxon, I made 21,000.
That'd be double.
Almost exactly that. And I was at the lowest level for I was trying to get up and home company, and I got on everybody else do it for 5 years, 3 years.
Oh, yeah, Paul, we're gonna go do that.
There you go.
Actually,
They told us they want this and they said in 5 years you will not. Everybody that tries to be your friend. You do your job. You're supposed to do it. Even the
you have no friends.
They do. They was the first one that went through the school after I
You know what they're Now you can be 2 foot. 800 pounds. You will never get through the crowd. Yeah, we had everybody, and every one of them said the same thing. This is so much tougher than read basics. This is so much tougher than school. This is so much tougher than anything I've ever been through. The one thing that's changed if you quit Yeah, keep swimming. Keep You won't
Can I have your attention, please? We don't have to let, I don't know what I was While you finish up eating, I just want you to know that City Bakery is who did our food tonight, and I think they did an excellent job. Okay. Also, I wanted to tell you that the food that is left over, we are donating to Food for the Elderly.
That's us. That's
Enjoyed all of the food tonight, and by the way, they are leaving the cake. So if you want another piece, you can have that, and it'll be available in the morning also. If you want some breakfast. So,
It's got eggs in it.
no question.
Cake is good for you.
I just want to make a reminder that we voted that our next reunion will be in 2 years, the 55th. A destination to be determined. But we'll get all that information out to you when we get some of the feelers back from everybody that's going to check on things for us. So we look forward to that. Okay. Lately, I've heard from the doctor a few times that, I needed to change my life. I need to watch what I eat, I need to exercise more. So I have been walking a little bit, and I intend to continue to do that and to increase activity. But I walk in my neighborhood. We live out, in the country. We have a paved road. So I walk on that quite a bit. One of the neighbors has a golden retriever that likes to run the fence when I walk. And we've been talking a little bit. I don't think that's crazy. But you know how dogs are in your life. They give you great pleasure, you're great comfort. And they soothe your soul when you need that. So he's been a nice little guy to chat with along the path. But these are some of the things that he is teaching me, and I'm trying to take to heart. I hope you can take some of his suggestions too, because I think they would help all of us. Talk to yourself. Because there are times when you need expert advice. Relax completely. Roll over on your belly. Lay on your back, maybe you'll get some belly rubs. If you're going to chase something, be prepared, because you might catch it. Slurp lots of water. Maintain loyalty to your pack. We're a pack. We need to keep this going. We love each other. We care about each other. And we need to do this frequently. As we get older, it will become more frequent. You know, sometimes we need a treat. But sometimes you feel obligated to earning that treat. But he says to just enjoy it anyway, whether you earned it or not. Treat yourself. Be nice to yourself. Tomorrow's a new day, a new adventure. Make it fun. Enjoy life. And always have a bright smile on your face. That's it. That's it. That's it. You thought I was going to talk a long time again, didn't you? Okay, let's stand and have the fight song.
Just the hokey pokey and
This was kind of a homecoming mom theme this year. So if you want to fight over the bowl in the middle, you're welcome to do so and take it with you. And the bells are yours to take off. Thank y'all for coming.
Good job,
Thank you. Everybody head to the back, please.
Come on, girl.
Oh, I'll take y'all a picture later.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It'll be interesting.
One more. No.
I never knew. I never could understand that. And I never did know what those things were. So, you know, when you would see all the